Building a multi-million-dollar empire might be a long-term goal for many, but some ambitious kids have already achieved it before even finishing school. Their drive and work ethic are truly inspiring and can teach us all valuable lessons. Today, we're diving into the stories of some incredibly successful self-made kids. And just a heads up, I'm skipping over the child stars and actors because that's not what this list is about. Let's get started. Number 20. Mikaila Ulmer. Mikaila business was inspired by a family recipe for flaxseed lemonade, which her great-grandmother passed down to her. Age 13, she's the founder and CEO of Me and the Bees Lemonade, a company she started when she was just 9. In 2015, she appeared on the TV show Shark Tank and walked away with a $60,000 investment. That proved to be a good call by Daymond John, since she's now estimated to be worth over $11 million due to a lucrative deal with Whole Foods. Number 19. Ramsey, better known as the Yodeling Kid. Mason won the hearts of the public when a YouTube video of him performing in a Walmart store went viral in early 2018. Since then, he's yodeled on The Ellen Show, at the Grand Ole Opry, and even at Coachella. Now estimated to be worth $1 million, he has a record deal with Atlantic Records and Big Loud and released his first single in April 2018. Not bad for an 11-year-old who just loves country music. Number 18. Ben Pasternak. Ben became a tech tycoon when he was just 15 years old, dropping out of high school when he received enough money from a venture capitalist investment firm to be able to develop his third app called Flog. By this point, he had already designed 2 hugely successful apps, both of which featured in the top 30 charts of the App Store. His next project was the video chat app, Monkey, which he sold to Hollad Incorporated in 2017. Now aged 18, he's estimated to be worth $2 million and lives in a $5,000 a month apartment in New York. Number 17. Ryan Kelly. Ryan is another successful kid entrepreneur who appeared on Shark Tank when he was just 11 years old. His company Rise Ruffery, which produces dog treats, won an investment of $25,000 from Barbara Corcoran. After the show aired, the company's sales increased to $350,000 in the following months. Now aged 14, his business is said to be turning over 6 figures every year, with an estimated net worth of over $1 million. Number 16. Moziah Bridges. 16-year-old Moziah's business was born out of a passion for wearing 3-piece suits in the playground. When he saw a gap in the market for interesting, unique bowdies, he solved the problem by creating his own bowdy business aged just 9. Since then, the business has sold over $600,000 worth of products and brokered successful deals with retail stores, including an NBA-branded line. Number 15. John Koon. John started his auto parts company, Extreme Performance Motorsports, when he was just 16 years old. Business was soon booming when the company was chosen as one of the main suppliers for the hit MTV show, Pimp My Ride. If that wasn't cool enough, he went on to create a clothing brand with rapper Young Jeezy, which had over $40 million in sales per year. These days, age 35, John is worth over $80 million and owns Andy Warhol's former studio. Number 14. Isabella Rose Taylor. Isabella is the textbook definition of child prodigy. By the time she was 9, her artwork was selling for over $10,000 at art galleries worldwide, and by age 11, she finished with her high school studies. Age 12, she became a fashion designer, and a deal with Nordstrom to create her own feminine apparel line soon followed. The partnership with a huge fashion retailer helped her sales grow to 6 figures, and now age 17. She's taking online classes from NYU and focusing on finding new affiliates to grow her brand even further. Number 13. Gabby Goodwin. Gabrielle started her hair accessory business at the tender age of 7, after insisting to her mother that they needed to create a hair barrette, which would stay in place all day, and so the double-faced, double-snap barrette was born. Fast forward to the present day, an 11-year-old Gabby now has her product in 50 Once Upon a Child store across the US. With a net worth of over $1 million, Gabby has started holding educational playdates with local girls in homeless shelters to help teach them about entrepreneurship. Number 12. Even Tu Ped. Being a YouTuber is now a dream job for many school kids, but Evan was only 8 when he made the dream a reality. Now 12. He reviews toys and video games on his YouTube channel, and here's the kicker. He earns over $1.3 million a year for doing so. Based on his views, Evan has earned around $8 million just from his main channel, so it's lucky his earnings are being put into investments and savings accounts for him to use when he comes of age. Funnily enough, Evan's earnings are actually quite small. Fry when you compare them to Ryan Toys. Review a 7-year-old who has earned at least $50 million from his main channel alone. Number 11. Alina Morse. When Alina was 7 years old, she was offered a lollipop by a cashier at a bank. While she loved candy, she knew that it was bad for her teeth, so she decided to create lollipops that were sweetened by natural alternatives to sugar. Soon her company Lollipops was born. Since then, the 13-year-old has sold more than $2 million of lollipops and is intending to triple her sales for 2018. Not content to rest on her laurels, Alina has now branched out to breath mints, with her original lollipops being stocked in both Whole Foods and even on Amazon. Number 10. Cameron Johnson. At age 33, Cameron has already been in business for over 20 years. His entrepreneurial endeavors began when he was just 9, selling vegetables to his neighbors. He's come a long way since then, creating an advertising company called Surfing Prices, which earned him as much as $400,000 a month when he was 15. The venture was so successful that he made his first $1 million before he even graduated from high school. Cameron went on to create Certificate Swap while in college, a company he then sold for a 6-figure sum. Number 9. Ashley Qualls. Ashley started Whatever Life in 2004 when she was 14 years old. It was intended to be a way to show off her self-taught HTML design work, but she soon branched out to offering custom-made MySpace layouts for people to personalize their profiles. Ashley had no marketing besides word of mouth, but her work was still noticed by Google, who asked her to join their AdSense program. From here, she was able to have a healthy amount of ad revenue, which enabled her to buy a home worth $250,000 when she was just 16. Now, age 28, she's worth more than $8 million. Number 8. Juliette Brindak. When we draw our own fictional characters as kids, we might not expect a business to come out of it, but this was the case for Juliette, who created a social network for tweens called Miss O and Friends when she was 16 years old. Inspired by a group of girls she had first drawn up at age 10, the website was an instant hit, and in 2005, it gained the attention of Procter & Gamble, who invested in the business, which they valued at $15 million. These days, 29-year-old Juliette has entered the entertainment industry and has produced her own TV show. Number 7. David and Catherine Cook. David and Catherine are the creators of MyYearbook.com, which launched in 2005 as the MySpace for high school kids. Entrepreneurship runs in their family, as their older brother, Jeff, also ran successful startup companies and provided the initial investment which launched their website. From there, My Yearbook gained an estimated 950,000 members within its first year and hit 1 million users by 2006. Nowadays, Catherine, David, and Jeff are still in the social media industry, though their company has changed its name to Meet Me after a merger with K-Pasa, which made them a massive 100 million. Number 6. Nick Delosio. Nick taught himself how to code at the age of 12, which proved useful when he decided to design his own app, Sumly, in 2011. This app condensed text into smaller summaries using an algorithm. The app caught the attention of several celebrities as it had major implications for the way that news articles are viewed on smartphones. After several improvement stages, Nick sold Sumly to Yahoo in 2013 for a reported $30 million. Now age 22, he's a student of Oxford University, where he studies computer science and philosophy. While most people with his fortune would spend their time traveling the world enjoying themselves, Nick now prefers to start new ventures and write philosophical and psychological papers. Number 5. Rachel Zietz. Rachel founded Gladiator Lacrosse, a high-quality sports equipment company, when she was just 13 years old. Her business was born out of her time at a Young Entrepreneurs Academy, where she won the final prize, a grant to help get her idea started. Starting from her parents' minivan, she sold her innovative lacrosse equipment at tournaments, earning $200,000 in her first year. From there, she's grown to a net worth of over $2 million in 2018. She's now pursuing an education at Princeton University, which seems a perfect fit for this bright spark. Number 4. Tyler Dykman. Tyler had a passion for business from an early age, selling lemonade in his neighborhood when he was just 5 years old. 5 years later, he was earning money as a magician for kids' parties and investing his wages in stocks. By age 15, he had started his computer business, Coltronics, which was turning over $1 million a year by the time he graduated high school. His university was based in Silicon Valley, which was the perfect location for the young entrepreneur to flex his business muscles. He co-founded Redux and is now the CEO of Lounge Buddy, an app for travelers making use of airport lounges. Now age 33, he has an estimated net worth of $3.7 million. Number 3. Avi M. Fleck. Back in 1993, 8-year-old Avi invented Make and Bacon, a new, quicker, and healthier way to cook bacon in a microwave. It was an instant hit, gaining a deal with Walmart, who have since sold over 2.7 million units of Make Bacon. To this day, the company has stayed in the family, and they have no employees besides Abby, her father, and her husband. Age 34, she now spends her time hunting down counterfeit versions of her product on Amazon, with Make Bacon still bringing in over $1 million a year. Number 2. Farrah Gray. Farrah was the youngest person to have a Wall Street office, and that's an incredible feat on its own. But what's even more impressive is that he started his business, Far Out Food, age 13. The company went on to receive food orders for over $1.5 million in just 1 year. Farrah is now known as an entrepreneurial icon, receiving an honorary doctorate in 2005 in recognition of his ingenious business mind. He spends his time as a businessman, philanthropist, columnist, and motivational speaker, and is estimated to be worth $2 million. Number 1. Taylor Rosenthal. Taylor is the CEO of RecMed, a company offering vending machines stocked with first aid kits. The idea came to him 3 years ago when he noticed that parents at local baseball games often struggled to find bandages for their injured children. RecMed's vending machines provide 2 options: pre-packaged kits for sunburns, blisters, and bee stings, or individual supplies like bandages and gauze. Each machine costs $5,500, but Taylor quickly attracted interest from companies like Six Flags. Valued at over $250,000, Taylor turned down a $30 million buyout offer, holding out for $50 million. Which of these young business prodigies impresses you the most? Is there anyone you think should be on this list? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.